Hello everyone, Mickey the Beatmaster here, and today I'm gonna show you my latest creation. This is my new Lego Transformer called Sheriff SHINESTAR, and as you can notice, he transforms into a covered wagon, an old Wild West covered wagon, and he features a horse that pulls, and he has spinning wheels, but they will spin well on a flat surface, not my desk, the wooden desk. But you got the idea. We have the space to accommodate one minifigure, which is this robot cowboy that should represent something like the holopilots from the old G1 series, who disappears during transformation and appear back to fill the common place. So here he is. He looks pretty realistic. I love all the look of the cover, because on all the covered wagons I've seen, the cover was only a cloth piece. It was built out of 1x1 holders on Spider-Man web or something like that. I managed to have a realistic cover made out of hinges because of the transformation, but I think it turned out very good. So here he is from the back. He has a few pieces of cable on the back. You will see he has two little flintlock pistols on the side, which are intended to be held by the minifigure. In reality, they're the pirate flintlock pistols, but I decided to use them because I have no revolvers, and the revolvers are gray when these guys are brown, so I prefer to have it all brown. So here he is a minifigure holding one of the pistols. I think two are not so necessary, unless there is not something like an ambush. So this is Sheriff SHINESTAR in his vehicle mode. I suggest you proceed with transformation. So first you have to take off the little pistol, put it back here. Done. Take off the holopilot, press to disappear, and yours too. They're both holograms. I like to put one on the other so I don't lose them. So what you have to do first is to take off this that will become the weapon in robot mode, and it's actually a big musket, much like a Vision model Optimus Prime shotgun, but this is a musket. You can see it's all brown with some pieces of dark gray like the handle and the binocular pieces that holds the barrels. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So this here, it looks really like a musket from the distance. You can see under the cover there is only cable and nothing else, and I like the fact that there is nothing too prominent, save for this musket, who stays in like this, so you can really see it so well. I like it. So first you have to fold the horse holder piece on the back and fold down all the wheels in this Back to the Future style. But first you have to flip this down. Boom, Back to the Future covered wagon. Yeah. So you have to reach in here and split the sections. You have to split all the cover, pull them aside, reach in here, and you go. Now this is my favorite part of transformation. It's like Transformers engineering. First you have to take out the side and rotate it, and now this is the step when everything changes. You fold all the way the cover and it becomes the boot, and it's just compacted it becomes the inner section, the back section of the boot. I love it because there's no actual way to store this big chunk. But then, boom, you can see it anymore. That's good. So I take the arms off to the side, fold the remaining parts of the cover back, and yes, they're keepable, but they're not so terrible. You can live with them. Fold down what will be the mustache, and you got Sheriff SHINESTAR in his robot mode. And here you can see why it's called SHINESTAR, because of that bright yellow star. I think it's from Lego Friends or something like that. I don't really know. I found it in my Lego pile. I thought it was good. So here we have a close headshot. He has this big western mustache that covers the face in robot mode. You have his hat, his cowboy hat, which is made out of bricks. First I had the minifigure hat. Oh, sorry, I'm really sorry. Hat up top, like approximately like that, but it didn't look too great. It looked like an investigator or something. I prefer the cowboy hat made of bricks. So here you see he has bright green eyes, so he's a good guy. His personality should be similar to Hounds from Transformers 4. He has a old gunslinger. We can't wait to pulverize and destroy everything with this big musket that we'll give him. So you can see this thing's pretty damn long. So I prefer to display him holding it with two hands, because it's possible if you rotate this. It's a bit hard to do it straight on camera. So here he is. One thing he misses is an head swivel. I think you could implement it with a 2x2 turntable, but I'm afraid that the head will rotate in wagon mode. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. But yeah, that's pretty damn badass. He has this black belt broke with a sea of brown all the way around, and gray. So there's that. He has these little pistols that I'm right gonna show you. I think. Take the musket off. Oh gosh, I'm broke. Let's put him back to place. Forgive me from this. Take the harm. I'm sorry, it was my stupid bro entering in the room. The motherfucker. Yes, I said motherfucker to my brother. So fill this up. Take the gun. You attach it on the back. You have it stored, and I think it looks even better with this big gun on its back, but it gets in the way of harm possibility due to these massive shoulder panels. But what you gonna do? Nothing you can do. Actually nothing. So take these little guys out. Put one for each hand, and you have him with the guns. They look pretty small, but they work. Yes, this thing's pretty good, even with guns and the big musket on the back. So here you have him. I hope you liked it. Subscribe or proceed on your way to obliteration. So what I'm gonna say is, yeehaw! We'll see you in the next video, guys. Oh gosh, I broke another time. Yes, these gray things are pretty common to get out and break off. That's one con of the figure. All the other stuff, like those grappies, are great. they never come off. But the arms, they do quite often. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's a flaw, design flaw. But I don't know how to have the arms laying on his chest, but being able to move like this in robot mode. So I think I'm gonna keep them. Actually, in the beginning he has more prominent gray pieces here, because there were two of these pieces, one on each side, to hold two minifigure scale muskets instead of the big guy that he should hold them, instead of the pistols. Oh, sorry, instead of the musket, he had two smaller muskets, two of these, but they look pretty ridiculous in his hand because they're muskets, and his hands looks like pistols, so the pistol does look like chocolate bounces. So I decided to make him a big old musket and fuck them. So yeah, this is Sheriff SHINESTAR. I hope you liked, even with his minor flaw, which it's not too terrible. So let's go to possibility. For possibility, he has quite a possibility. He has in and out of the leg, up and down, but the wheels get in the way. Oops, I dropped the gun. You can do the full spread. Can actually perform a night kick. Can rotate up or down at the shoulders, but these gray pieces get in the way. Can move them in and out. Can move this thing at the elbow all the way back and all the way forward. And you have straight wrist possibility, wrist ball joint, and nothing at the head and nothing at the chest. It's kind of break at the chest because he has to hold all the weight and to keep all the pieces in place. But I like it. I really like how it turned out. Even the gun looks badass with double barrel. So yes, here we have him. I don't want to store the pistols. I gave them to the minifigure, which may or may not detach and not disappear, but fight as a individual entity by shooting with these trigger happy pistols. I don't know. Probably this is better. You can also pose the horse, because it's the horse from the Lego movie which have posable hats. So yeah, damn, it died. Excuse me. Boom. So here we have them, and I try to finish this video more times than I would actually like to, but this is the end. I always find something else to show you, and I can never end this video because I love this figure so much. I mean, this is a fucking cowboy with a fucking mask that turns into a covered wagon. Great. I have to clap myself. Yeah. So I'm trying to make like 3 robots from human history, like pirates. I wanted to do a pirate ball, but it was too big. I have a minifigure scale, so I decided to have the sheriff. There was one medieval ballista bot, but I thought it was like stupid. So here we have ended this video. Hope you like, and if you're not, you can proceed on your way to obliteration, as I said earlier. If I have, I cannot remember. So like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.